7:48. Well, we always think that Eagles fans are the best fans, right? But now there's proof. So the NFL Ultimate Fan of the Year is a very proud Eagles fan. And he was on the field, and he could hear his name being called at the Super Bowl.
Congratulations to the 2025 Ultimate NFL Fan of the Year, Philadelphia Eagles fan Ed Callahan.
Yes, Ed Callahan. And he's right here.
Yay! Yay!
And by the way,
Go Birds!
Go Birds! Yes.
Ed is the first Eagles fan to earn that honor. Congratulations.
Yes. Oh!
Candy, help me spread that out a little bit. That's nice. So you get free Captain Morgan the rest of your life or something?
No, I wish that were the case, but at my age, it would probably be a short victory anyway. But no, we had to taste one Captain Morgan while we were out there. We were on the Captain Morgan float, the Captain Morgan pirate ship that they had in the concourse before you actually went into seating.
Had you ever been to San Francisco?
Yes, I've been there a couple of times before. So
You a Navy guy?
I'm a retired naval officer, 28 years.
Wow. Okay, where were you born?
I was born here in Philadelphia.
What hospital?
Episcopal Hospital, Front and Lehigh.
Front and Lehigh.
As a matter of fact, I was born on Halloween of 1946.
Boom.
Yeah.
And how long have you been an Eagles fan then?
I went to my first game in 1954.
That would have been 8 years old.
I was 8 years old. It was a birthday present. And my then favorite Eagle, Pete Pihos, scored the winning touchdown.
Pete
Pihos, Hall of Fame receiver, was my first favorite Eagle.
Wow, and that would have been at Franklin Field?
No, that was in Shibe Park.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You do go back. Shibe Park. Okay, then where'd you go to high school?
I went to Father Judge High School, graduated in 1964. Did a short stint in college. Was told that my concentration and efforts to apply myself to my studies were a little bit lacking, and maybe I should go into the military.
What was your interest instead of your studies?
Well, I was kind of a general interest person, more, let's say, partying.
I understand what you're saying. Okay.
So I was having a better time in college than I was in class.
Oh,
Let's put it
I
that
was
way.
the same way. So you decided to go to the service.
So I went into service. I joined the Navy in December 1965.
Where did you? What part of the world have you seen?
I started out in Vietnam and what we called Westpac, or the Western Pacific in those days. After the Vietnam War was over, I went to the Mediterranean. I was stationed in Naples, Italy, in Maritime Surveillance and Reconnaissance Force.
Wow.
And then I served on 4 aircraft carriers.
Oh, my goodness.
Was it hard to keep up with the Eagles while you were doing all that?
Yeah, it was. We got the NFL films, and the voice of God, John Facenda, always narrated it. So we got an NFL film synopsis every week that was about 2 weeks old.
Wow.
Of the games that had been played the previous week.
How many games have you been to, do you think, in your life?
Oh, let me think. I've been a season ticket member for 27 years. So.
And you go to every home game.
And I go to every home game. So that's at least 300, 350 games.
Is there a play that stands out after all these years?
Of course, it was the Philly special.
That's right.
It had to be. I was at that Super Bowl, and it was just incredible to see that. And the first one is always the best. You know?
And it came down to that last play.
That's right. You had to watch whether the Hail Mary worked or not. When we saw the ball fall in the end zone, the crowd went nuts.
What do you think about the team right now? Are we on an uptick still, or are we flattening out?
I think we flattened out. We still have the talent. It just has to perform a little better, I think. Offensively, we had some hiccups. We had a lot of key players hurt in the offensive line, and that's the key. If the O-line's strong and working, as we saw, 2 years ago or year before
a year
last,
ago, yeah, really.
We just ran over everybody.
Did you go to the parade? It would have been a year ago tomorrow, maybe, something like that.
No, I missed the parade. I was still coming back from Minneapolis. So, yeah.
And we should also know you raised a lot of money for the Eagles Autism Foundation.
Yeah, that's kind of the fun thing that we do. We have one of the best tailgates, I think, in Philadelphia, and it's the Eagle Mobile 2. Okay, that's
what lot are you in?
E4.
E4.
Between the Link and what's now, I guess, the Xfinity.
Wells Fargo Center.
Whatever they call it now.
First Union.
I remember when it was First Union.
Yeah.
I remember when it was Memorial Stadium. Let's put it that way.
Whoa.
Which
So you went from Shibe to, did they go to Franklin?
they went to Franklin, and then they came to the Vet,
Vet?
and then into the Link.
Into the Link.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really good to see you.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
I mean, come in and do some analysis next
We
time.
love
Bring
that.
me in. I'd love to be here.
Absolutely.
Love to help you guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ultimate Fan of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Go Birds!
Go Birds!
2 words.
Go Eagles Autism Foundation.
That's it.
That's right.
The NFL Fan of the Year presented by Captain Morgan does celebrate extraordinary fans. We want to celebrate Philadelphia Eagles Fan of the Year, Ed Callahan. He is a lifelong fan who's been cheering since 1954. Ed is the proud creator of the Eagle Mobile tailgate, one of Philly's most beloved game day traditions. Known for its incredible food and open door spirit, his tailgate welcomes everyone with the same heart that defines Eagle Nation. A retired naval officer and top fundraiser for the Eagles Autism Challenge, Ed has raised over $400,000 for the cause, proving his passion for the birds goes well beyond the field. Learn more about all 32 nominees. Vote for your favorite. Maybe it's Ed. Visit NFL.com/fan of the year.
The NFL Fan of the Year contest presented by Captain Morgan celebrates the standout fans who turn game day into an unforgettable adventure. The 2025 NFL Fan of the Year is Philadelphia Eagles fan Ed Callahan. For over 70 years, Ed has carried the same passion for the Eagles. It inspired him to create Eagle Mobile Tailgate, a game day tradition built on the belief that everyone belongs. Being an Eagles fan isn't just about football, it's about heart. Congratulations, Ed.
Yeah! Coming up, Barry Sanders, Drewski, Tiana Taylor, Steve Young, and right now I am with the Fan of the Year, Philly's own Ed Callahan. Tell me, how would you sum up this whole experience?
This experience was incredible, and this is for Philly fans everywhere. 1 word, 2 words. Go Birds!
Go Birds!